City, Birmingham, Alabama, and Protective Stadium. The conclusion of the season, which both of these teams hope will end in a W in the Birmingham Bowl. It's the Florida Gators and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, guys. I did check in with Coach Summerall before the game. This is a fun matchup.
Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Gators offense will have the football first. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Shepard. Spins away from the defense. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Tells the run, wants to pass. Rolls right. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Gators come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Drops back on first down. They're all over him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Escapes the pressure going right. Just gets rid of that one.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Buying time to his right. Inside the 10-yard line, it's shoved out of bounds at the 9.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
The Gators want to pick up the tempo. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Florida! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Off play action on first down. Good job just to get rid of that one.
Yeah, and you could tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
He'll take it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just got rid of that one.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came...
Sells to run, looking to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sells to fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves to his right. Unleashes one. Out wide right, it's Abrams. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Gators are flying down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got his man. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. The snap sets up to throw. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. It's complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7. Wants to keep it in the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Gators will hustle to the line. Selling the fake. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
He's changing the play. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. First play of this drive. That's caught. It's Lloyd. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking to his right. He's going to run it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
I don't think the receiver was expecting that much heat on that throw. He came out of his break, and it's almost as if he thought the quarterback was going to take a bit off of it and give him a chance, but he had no shot on that incompletion.
Making the adjustment on the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Out wide left, it's Lloyd. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Reese, talk about an entertaining first half. And always such a fun and vibrant environment there in Birmingham at the Birmingham Bowl. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Boyd. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The play fake. Fires to the wideout. Left side, it's Abrams. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Gators moving quickly to the line. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Out wide left, it's Abrams. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wide out. Out wide right, it's Abrams. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Running the red zone, it's Shepard. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down to the air. Working that left side now. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires into the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Never a doubt. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Snaps it in the shotgun. Left side, it's Abrams.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Looking deep. He's got it inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gators.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They want that clock to run. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Second down, gonna throw it. On the move. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick.
Well, there's no quitting this defense, I'll give him that.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Sells the run, wants to pass. Rolls right. Lets it fly. Right side, it's Lloyd. A bold call when it works, reckless when it doesn't, but the play-action pass will put this one in the books.
And it's so fitting that that completion ices the game and wins it for his team. This quarterback's looked really good all game, David. He's been in a nice rhythm. He's been making good decisions, taking care of the football, and just putting the offense in good positions. Really nice to see that completion at the end win this thing.
Oh, and it's so frustrating defensively because, dude, I've had no answers. I can't stop him. He's been good all game long. Not surprising. Late in the game, they still can't stop him. They get the first down right there to ice this one away. And this defense, they've got some adjustments they're going to have to make.
Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. The Gators headed quickly to the line. Gonna run it. It's Shepard. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
I love the awareness by the defense there. 3rd and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to...
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
What a season it has been, and it's been great to share it with you. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation